Here in beautiful San Antonio, Texas, man, where we're touching lives and we're changing hearts. I want to take this opportunity to invite you to join me tonight beginning at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for Amplify. Amplify is where we're turning up the heat every Thursday night with practical teaching for everyday living. We hear it, we see it in the Word of God, and then we live it together as a community of believers. And tonight, man, we're going back to the basics on health and healing. That's right. Back to the basics on health and healing. And in this lesson, in tonight's lesson, we're going to review how through the cross that Jesus redeemed and bought us out of and back from the curse of the law. You know, time and time again, that we see forgiveness of sins throughout the scriptures. And many times we see how bodily healing is paired together in these scriptures as well. But most believers agree that forgiveness of sin was absolutely accomplished by Jesus' work on the cross. However, many believers are still not convinced that healing for our bodies was also accomplished during that time of Jesus' work on the cross. So when we look at being redeemed from the curse of the law, we have to ask ourselves, what is the curse of the law? Well, in simplest terms, the law is the sum total of God's requirements and expectations for man's behaviors, words, and attitudes, and allowing us then to turn aside from them or rebel against them is sin. Now, God's laws are a reflection of his character, which is exactly why they are an impossibility for us as fallen human beings to meet these requirements and to meet them perfectly. So, the law then refers to what men must do to satisfy righteous requirements of a holy God. And the reality is, we cannot satisfy that. We cannot attain to a position in our own life where we could meet all the requirements and fulfill all the righteous requirements that God has. So we fell under the curse of the law. When did the curse of the law begin? When sin entered into the world. When Adam was deceived, judgment came for the sin. So tonight, join me beginning at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to go into detail and in depth about how through the cross of Jesus Christ, we have been redeemed, ransomed, bought out, purchased from the curse of the law. And we're going to see what that means to you and me. Join me tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. His Grace Church, a destination for divine visitation. God bless you. We'll see you tonight beginning 7 p.m.